with his left. I call him Twisted Paws. His name's Snowball. I named him Snowball because we didn't have a name for him and he looked like snow and I called him Snowball. I'm not so sure about the story about that, but one day he got sick. He wouldn't eat. He threw up. If he ate or if he didn't eat, he would just throw up. Either way. Because in November, near the time of this this thing called Black Friday, I think it was in 2012 actually. We're going a little back then. There was these two dogs out in the street. I guess this man left them or something. I don't know why or whatever. But my dad took them home. I didn't want them to come home because I don't know. I just didn't want more dogs. I had a dog. Because we already had the brown dog, me and Ruby, and I don't know. I just didn't want any more dogs. And then one of the dogs got a disease, and he would not eat, and he would throw up whether he ate or didn't eat. He would get skinnier. He would get skinnier by the day, and then he died. I don't know what happened to the other dog. I think we gave the other dog away or what. I can't remember exactly. The other dog didn't get the disease, but so we buried the other dog that got the disease in the yard. My dad did. Good idea or not good idea? So then my dad's brother, he got this dog. He called it Rat. It was this brown Chihuahua. He named him Rat. Because it was like a rat or something. I don't know. That was my uncle. And so the dog that died with the disease, his disease wasn't over with, obviously, because it went to Rat, the dog, and that dog died. And then, okay, so that's the story back then. So, okay, Snowball, the white Chihuahua with a twisted paw on his left side. He got the disease, like I said. He got skinnier by the day. He wouldn't eat, and he threw up whether he ate or not. And my sister, she was crying. She didn't want him to die because he's really precious to me and my sister. To me, he really is. And we didn't want him to die. He wouldn't eat the medicine. I don't think we had any. I think we did, but like, I don't know if it's like, we thought we didn't have any, but we did. But it was the thing. There's this thing, but without the needle, you know, that sucks up the medicine and you put it in your mouth. He wouldn't drink that. He wouldn't eat at all. It was very hard. So the thing we had to do is we had to go buy a shop, and by misfortune, all the shops that had to buy the shots were closed. Because there was a store that moved to another store. One was closed, another one was closed as well. So we're like, heck, our dog's gonna die. Oh yeah, my sister would cry every time he would throw up, and I was very sad. Wanted to cry as well. I'm not so sure if I cried or not, but yeah, it was pretty sad. And then the next day, out of a miracle, he was fine and well. It's like if the disease never touched him, like nothing ever happened. So later on in life, I thought, what if Archangel Raphael, a healer, an angel, the angel who heals, what if he cured my dog? Because, I mean, my dog, we thought he was going to die. And then out of nowhere, the next day, he's well, he's good, like if nothing ever happened. So later on I thought, what if Archangel Raphael healed him? So that was pretty cool. I have Father Jehovah, Jesus Christ, and Archangel Raphael, and maybe some other angel healers to thank for saving my dog who is alive today and is well. And if it wasn't for Archangel Raphael and Father Jehovah and Jesus Christ and maybe other angels that healed him. If it wasn't for them, my dog would have been dead, and that's terrible because I really love him. And my sister really loved him. Well, that's cool. So I'm not so sure exactly, so Jesus, he's knocking on the door. Knocking on the door, hoping you will invite him into your heart. I'm not so very sure at all, how, I'm sorry, but I'm not so sure at all how I found Jesus and his salvation. But one time, I remember I went to my room and I was crying a lot. I can't remember why. But I guess you could count this as, oh no, I can't remember the first time. I really can. And I can't remember at all. But this one time I just went into my room and I started crying to Jesus. And I everything's again, I can't remember exactly how it went. But I told him that I believed that he died for sins and that he rose 3 days after. And I believe he's my savior and all that stuff. Can't remember it. Totally a bad memory. But yes, Jesus helped me in my life because in the summer of 2014, the same things from 2013 that made me cry and depressed and all that, because it didn't, yes it was hard, but I never was really depressed. I would never cut myself. I would never have these bad thoughts. And I thank Jesus for that. There's other things of my life. This is not the only bad thing that's happened in my life, but no. So, Jesus is my rock. He is my savior. He gave me strength to endure bad things in the summer and anything else bad in my life. There was a difference between summer 2013 and summer 2014. Yes. And I've learned through the months, I wouldn't say years, the months. Through the months of learning, I learned more about Jesus, salvation, the bride of Christ, the rapture, 3 days of darkness, all this stuff. And I learned to love Jesus more than the angels. I didn't know much. This one time, I went to church because my dad's friend, let's say friend, died, and I didn't know much back then. When was it? I can't remember. Was it this year or last year? Sorry. Bad memory. And so I looked up in the sky and I was like, please, Jesus, please come. Obviously, he didn't come because why would he come? Just because I told him, come, just come with me. He's going to come. He's Almighty God. He did it to listen to everybody. He's obviously more higher than the humans. But anyways, later on I learned, even though you're ready, even though you're prepared, you're ready and everything for Jesus' rapture, but you have to think, okay, so I'm ready,